Hey everyone, welcome to Learn C# in 200 seconds. If you've ever wanted to learn C# but didn't know where to start, this is it. In just over 3 minutes, I'm going to walk you through all the basics of C programming using real code and real examples. No fluff, no filler, just straight to the point. So grab your keyboard or just sit back and absorb. Let's get started. All right, first line in almost every C# program, you'll see using system. What does this do? Well, system is a namespace that contains basic classes like console, which we'll use to print stuff. This line basically tells the compiler, hey, I'll be using some built-in tools, so please load them up. Now we define a class called program. In C#, everything sits inside a class, even your main function. So this is kind of like a container that holds all the code we're about to write. You can name the class whatever you want, but program is the go-to name for entry point programs. And here it is, the main method. This is the entry point for every C# application. When your program runs, this is where it starts. Let's break down the keywords. Static means we can run this method without creating an object of the class. Void means it doesn't return anything. Main, the method name, it must be named this for the program to work. Now let's write some code inside this method. Let's print something to the console. We use Console.WriteLine to output text, and yes, the line part means it adds a new line after printing. So this line will output hello world. Thanks to using system, we don't need to write system.console.WriteLine, just console.WriteLine. Let's declare some variables. C# is statically typed, so we must specify the data type. Int for whole numbers, double for decimals, string for text bool for true, false values. We're printing them using string interpolation, $ space. Inside the curly braces, we can put any variable or even expressions. Now let's play with some string methods. We're converting hello to uppercase using .toUpper, which gives us hello. Then we're printing out the length of the string using .length. C# has lots of built-in string functions like this, super handy for manipulating text. Let's define a couple of functions. First is say hi, which takes a string and prints a greeting. Then add, which takes two integers and returns their sum. Note the use of static again, because we're calling these from a static method, main. They also need to be static. And since add returns something, we use int instead of void. Now we call those functions. We pass zshan to say hi, and it prints hi zshan. Then we call add 5, 10, which returns 15, and we print that along with a message. Function calls in C# are just like you'd expect. Pass the arguments in, and let the function do the work. Here's a classic if-else condition. If age is greater than 18, we print you are an adult. Otherwise, we print you are a minor. Notice the use of curly braces for both the if and the else blocks, even if it's just one line. C# strongly encourages clarity and structure. This is a basic for loop. We start I at one loop as long as I is less than or equal to 3. Increase I by 1 each time with I++. On each loop, we print the current value of I. This is great for when you know exactly how many times you want to run something. And here's a while loop. Perfect for running code based on a condition. We start j at 0. While j is less than 3, we print the value and increment it. Unlike for, a while loop is more flexible and great when the number of iterations isn't fixed. Just be careful to update your condition inside the loop to avoid infinite loops. And there you go. You just learned C# in 200 seconds. We covered all the essentials, using system, classes, the main method, printing, variables, strings, functions, conditions, and loops. Whether you're getting into game development with Unity or building desktop and web apps, C# is a great language to know. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.